Ag Week Weather is sponsored by Bremer Bank. Connect with a banker today at bremer.com.
Is a white Christmas in our forecast. Here's John with our Agri-weather outlook.
Well, looks like for the close of the year anyway, our weather pattern is going quite mild. Notably, the north central part of the country, the Great Lakes area, the northern plains, the upper Midwest, it's going to be much warmer than average. A lot of these areas from the Christmas into the New Year period likely to be running, anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees, in some cases more, warmer than average for many of the days. It's also going to be fairly damp, a lot of cloudy weather. Not necessarily a lot of heavy rainfall, although the eastern edge of this area, not edge, but the eastern parts, from the eastern part of the Midwest down through some of the lower Great Lakes and the southern Great Lakes, not so much Lake Superior, probably going to be in for some significant rain. And I don't mean inches and inches, I just mean significant for late December. All right, let's look at the weather pattern. It is really marked by high-level, upper-level ridging over the middle of the country, and that is keeping the frigid weather pretty far north as we go into this Christmas week across the area. Now, even though I'm demarking this as cold in North Dakota and Minnesota, that's because cold means near or below freezing highs. That's about 15 to 20 degrees warmer than the average highs in this area, which are running this time of year around the upper and middle teens. Cool weather, though, will keep going down into the southern states because the southern branch of the split flow jet stream will allow some modestly cool weather down into the mid-south, places like Tennessee and the Carolinas. And this split flow pattern is likely to eliminate any great chance for any heavy, big snowstorms because we're not going to see the cold air and the mild air come together around an area of low pressure. This particular pattern is also going to eliminate the recent trend of Alberta Clippers weather systems. As we get after Christmas and into the new year, the warmest temperature, the ridging shifts into the Hudson Bay and Great Lakes areas won't show up as super warm here because even though temperatures are probably going to be a lot of this in the 20s and 30s, that is way warmer than average. And it's just really not going to cool down that much. As we head on into the second week of the forecast, it's still going to remain relatively warm. A lot of ridging. I do look right around the new year for a temporary incursion of somewhat colder weather, but I don't expect it to be terribly cold, and I don't expect it to have a great deal of staying power. For Christmas week, it's more about rain than anything else. Rain showers, even some thunderstorms in this region. There will likely be a rain-snow mixture here, but that's pretty far north for a mixture. And the Pacific Northwest looks quite wet. The second week also looks kind of damp, but a lot of the precipitation falling in liquid form, except way up north and in the mountains.